Hey guys and welcome! Before we get into today's topic, I just want to say big thank you to every single person who voted in yesterday's poll where I asked you about types of content that you want me to produce. For now, I'm still leaving the poll up and running. If you guys haven't voted yet, I'll leave a link to it down in the description and in the pinned comment under this video, so that you can also take part in it. I'm gonna end it later this week when I go to Sweden, to Stockholm, and I'll probably record a video there, more of a vlog video, where I can address the results and make it a bit more interesting than just Battlefield 1 gameplay and screenshots of the survey. But let's get into today's topic. Why did I title the video "Will Battlefield 5 be too hard?" Obviously, at the point of me recording the video, that being before EA Play, we have not seen the gameplay from the game yet. We don't know how it will play out, what are the new mechanics. I mean, we kind of know what are the new mechanics in theory, but still, we have not seen them in action, and basing opinions on the things that we hear from game changers, well, it's not really reliable. We don't even know if they saw it before creating their videos. Which brings me to the conclusion that all of the things discussed in this video might either not be true or might turn out completely different. As you guys probably know, it's been really hard to miss all of those things in the past couple of weeks. Battlefield 5 mechanics will be quite different from the previous games, at least from the past 3 games that we had, or even 4. There will be no automatic health regeneration, you will spawn with less ammunition, which is quite weird to me considering that we spawn with not enough ammo in Battlefield 1 already, but that's a separate topic. And also, there will be an interaction required if you want to play with your teammates. Basically, if you want to grab ammo, you have to interact with your teammate to actually take it. If you want to grab health pack, you also have to interact with it if you want to increase your HP. Additionally, every single player will be able to revive their dead teammate or downed teammate without being a medic. There will be a mechanic similar to what Rainbow Six Siege has, if any of you guys played it, where you basically have to come up to your teammate and you have patching up animation and then you pick up your teammate. Raise him from the dead, basically. Now here is the problem that I see. Adding those mechanics is a great move, at least in my opinion. I think that it's great that Battlefield is advancing and it will actually take some learning and skill to play the game, but at the same time, I also see a big difference when it comes to comparing Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 5. Because Battlefield 1 had all of those mechanics simplified. You could throw med pouches across the whole map pretty much. You could do many things which were a bit harder in the previous Battlefield games. For example, reviving in Battlefield 4 actually took some time because you had to charge the revive paddles to revive your teammate for 100 HP. In Battlefield 1, DICE got rid of it. Now I'm not saying it was a bad idea, in my opinion it was great, but still, it got simplified. And even though it got simplified to the point where if your teammate requested ammo, all you had to do was to look in their general direction and press Q. That's it. Your character would automatically drop ammo and resupply the teammate. Even if the guy was like 30 or 40 meters away from you, it still worked. And then we jump into Battlefield 5. All of the players who played Battlefield 1 with all of those simple mechanics will play Battlefield 5. And here is what I'm worried about, because we've seen those players who are standing directly on you and can't press 4 or 3 to take out the syringe and revive you. We've all seen the players that were camping in the mortar, carrying crossbow and mortar obviously, without having ammo back with them. Like, those players clearly have no idea about teamplay and how Battlefield should be played. And you could say that the answer to the problem is quite simple, all you have to do is get friends to play with and that's it. Well, the problem is a bit bigger because most of the time players are not playing with their friends. I mean, majority of players are playing solo or with one friend, so even if you play Assault, and you have a support friend dropping you ammo, you don't have a medic. And vice versa. Like, if you want full team play in Battlefield games, you would need 3 classes at least. Medic, support and assault. You don't really need a sniper in the squad to have a team play. Besides, even if you do have a squad of pre-made friends who are sitting with you on Discord, talking about tactics, what you're doing, how you're gonna play, what's up on the battlefield, etc, etc, you still have 20-something teammates in your team who are not cooperating with you, most likely. And that's what I'm worried about, because Battlefield 5 will throw all of those players who can't even drop a medkit in Battlefield 5. Sorry, they can't drop a medkit in Battlefield 1 and require them to drag you to the cover when you are dying to then be able to revive you. I mean, it's simple if you think about it in theory, but during the battle, when there is 32 enemies fighting, it will actually not be that easy. Your situational awareness has to be quite high if you want to pull this off. And if most players don't want to be involved into even throwing medkit in Battlefield 1, which is a fairly simple task, I'm just afraid that they will not want to get involved into something like this in the next game. Because realistically, they risk dying themselves if they want to help out someone else. Why would they do it? Again, I'm not saying it isn't worth it, because basically that's the purpose of the game. You want to play with the others, but those players who don't team play at all seem to have a different approach to those things. And I'm just scared that instead of improving the team play, Battlefield 5 might even reduce it more than Battlefield 1 did. And that would be it for this video, guys. But before you click off, stay, don't leave just yet. As you know, we are getting closer and closer to EA Play. I'm flying to Stockholm, in fact, in 4 or even 3 days, and because of that, I'd ask you to follow my Instagram account, where we will do literally everything we can at EA Play. Pictures from the event, exclusive stuff from the backstage, maybe even give away copies of Battlefield 5 if DICE gives me some at the event, which is highly likely, so just click the link down in the description and click this follow button. That's it. There's nothing there yet, but trust me, there will be fire happening in 3 days. It would be nice to hit 500 followers before I go. And as always, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, follow the Instagram, subscribe, and I see you on the battlefield.